Elliott is one of the top box office stars in the world today. Movies like Mad Max, Lethal Weapon, Hamlet, and now his new film, Man Without a Face. Need I say more? It's Mel Gibson.
What's in your
That's a little bit of... Yeah, well, do you want to tip it? I mean, those days are gone, haven't they, Mel?
Oh, yeah.
That's water, good old-fashioned English agate. Let me ask you something. What do you look like first thing in the morning?
Like this, but a bit more swollen.
Well, you do scrub up well, you really do.
I try. I, you know, brush my teeth and, you know, or comb my teeth and, you know, brush my hair or something.
I get the feeling that you don't take yourself too seriously.
I try not to. That's a big mistake.
So what do you do when you read something in the paper? Sexiest man in the world. I mean, what do you think? I know what she thinks. What do you think?
She obviously believes that stuff. Well, what can you think? I mean, what would you think if somebody put that in the paper about you?
I'd say, yeah. But then I lie a lot. What does your wife think about it?
She thinks it's... She takes it... she laughs. Sorry.
She laughs. I nipped out just before we did this interview with you into the crowd, and I guess you get asked the same questions time and time again. And there's a couple of people in here. Be careful of Chrissy.
Okay, which one is that?
Just be careful.
Oh, I see.
That's Cuddly Chrissy over there. And I think you'd need a running start. She said she'd catch you.
I might let her.
Now, there's another guy called Damien who's... Damien is worried about you and goldfish. He wants to know...
Well, he's not going to catch me.
No. I think he'd be comfortable with the goldfish, actually. Do you have a goldfish, was the question he wanted to know.
Yes, he was delicious.
Let's talk about the new movie, all right? It's called Man Without a Face. What's it about? I mean, I've got an idea, but just for listen.
It's a story about a man who's disfigured he was disfigured in an accident and have his face is kind of burnt off. And it's kind of a light film, but it's sad and funny. It's a story about, I suppose if you could sum it up in one word, it's about tolerance.
In that, it's got a lot of sensitivity about it. I mean, I guess you must take some of the credit as a director, but it's natural there with that kid, isn't it?
He is exceptional. I mean, I looked at hundreds of young lads when I was casting the thing, and he just stood out. He is unusually gifted for someone so young. He has a good grasp of life and understanding of acting.
Yeah, it seemed to be something that he wasn't really working. It's something that's coming natural. Yeah. How are the fans going to react to this? Is not, dare I say, pretty boy. This is not the handsome hunk anymore. I mean, we didn't see the full disfigurement there because you're in the shadows. How are they going to react, the fans? Do you think they're going to say, yeah, good, this is Mel going for something else? Or?
Well, I don't know. I think about 2/3 of the way through the film, the boy has a line, and he says, you know, I don't even see your scars anymore. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do with the film, is so that the audience, when they get to that point, they don't notice anymore. They're looking at the person underneath. So
that can happen, fun enough, in a different way on stage. I remember going to see Sammy Davis, who... one of the great talents of the world, wasn't, he wouldn't say, I didn't look like Errol Flynn, but at the end of an hour and a half of Sammy, suddenly he was 6 foot tall and he was just a good-looking guy. Yeah. Now then, I always thought you were Australian. I thought you were an Aussie, mate.
So did I.
Jesus. Hey, hell, mate, you were born in or around New York, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
So what age took you out to...
I was 12, and I went over, emigrated with the rest of my family.
It was a big family, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a mob of us. There was like 12 of us. So.
Well, was that Mum and Dad 10 kids?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And we just settled in Sydney and learned to play rugby and cricket and all that stuff.
Was this a working class family? I mean, it wasn't a wealthy background. You're not from that.
Not at all, no.
So what was it like trying to get in at 12? You were trying to get in the bathroom in the morning. It's a bit of a problem, I see, mate.
It was tricky. Luckily, we had two. But yeah, there were schedules, but one gets used to living with a lot of people. Someone asked me, boy, what was that like? And well, the answer is I simply didn't know anything else, so it didn't seem unusual.
Adjust.
Yeah, you don't have to adjust. It's just there.
You got a large family yourself.
Yeah, I got 6. Yeah, 6.
That was another question for the crowd. Are there going to be any more? And you have 6 children, so
Yeah.
and boys, girls, I think.
One daughter. She's the oldest, and then
5 boys.
5 sons. Yeah, I got a basketball team. But
Could end up with a football team if you don't care. Will you all be together at Christmas?
oh yes,
Where would that be, America or Australia?
somewhere over on the North American continent. I'm not sure yet. I might travel up north to the snow or something.
What about Australia? I mean, that's the ideal place as far as I'm concerned to be there for a summer because the weather's brilliant.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you've got a ranch there, haven't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I raise cattle. Somebody asked me before, will you lasso them? I said, well, no, you don't.
Could you do it? Could you lasso or what do you call it?
I don't think I can. I've never tried it, and I don't have any reason to do it.
Well, someone's got to look out for your cattle out there. Who's doing it? You got real cowboys out there?
Oh, I do it, but I don't use a lasso. I've done it. You do it for motorcycles, and you lead them.
Motorcycles? You could start a stampede with one of those things, couldn't you?
You could, but these cattle are used to it. You know, you introduce them, you show them a film when they come to the place. You know? This is a motorcycle. This is what it sounds like.
Right. Before you married, you had a reputation as, well, we call it Jack the Lad. Bit of
Jack the Lad.
Yeah, is that,
Oh, I've heard that, yeah.
That rings a bell, is it? I mean, did you turn up at the Mad Max audition unshaven with a black eye from a wild night the night before?
Yeah, it was worse than that.
We want to hear it over. Yeah, tell me.
You want to hear? Well, I probably said something to the wrong people. It resulted in I was at a party where I knew a couple of people, but not all of them. It was like a rugby party.
Did you go into a fight?
With the team, yeah. And I came out the worst for it, but I survived. I actually got the part because I looked so hideous.
Well, that's right. They said that was kind of what we were looking for, someone who's fearless and whatever.
Fearless? Ooh. Someone that's stupid, you mean?
Do you ever look back at those days and think, was that me doing that? Was that somebody else? Did I behave like that?
Well, you do. And you think to yourself, what a waste of time. Especially now, you know, you think, what was I doing? I could have been doing something else then. But everyone does that. I mean, the past usually includes a great deal of regret. That's what the film's about, funnily enough.
It's a long way from Lethal Weapon to Hamlet.
Yeah.
Right? What is it, Mel, about Hamlet that actors run? Is it snobbery? Is it Shakespeare? Is it a challenge?
It's, what's the word? What is it?
Masochistic?
Masochism. Yeah, I think there's a tinge of masochism there, because it's really kind of an unsolvable puzzle. You can only catch pieces of it at a time. It's so complex that I just took the easy way out in the end. But
a lot of people, though, went to see that wouldn't normally go to see Shakespeare. Was that in the back of your head that you might... I mean, you're not trying to change the world, I understand that, but did you think, well, they might see Mel in a different light? I mean, because I guess like a lot of beautiful actresses, Bo Derek was always complaining and saying that no one ever takes us seriously. I mean, you know you're a good-looking guy. Did you think, I'm deeper than this, I can act?
well, I got trained and everything, and I figured I had a couple of tricks up my sleeve. And if you don't...
You surprise a lot of people.
If you don't stick around very long, I think, and as your testament, you see. But...
Sounds like rain. It sounds like rain, doesn't it? What's next, then?
I was just about to say something terribly crude, but I changed my mind.
What's next for you? I mean, I hear rumours that you're going to do something for Spielberg, and I don't know whether I should ask you this, but on television...
I was going to clean his garage out for him.
Well, when you finish cleaning his garage out, someone said you're going to do a movie and you're going to put on a frock. Is there any...
Put on a frock?
Yeah, well, that's that. On television just last week, one of our eminent critics said that the rumor was you were going to do a movie and wear a frock in this movie. I can't imagine you doing that.
Gee, I may put on a frock, but I'm certainly not doing it on television. No, Boy, you hear the strangest things. That's
They-
the first I've heard that.
They do
That's a
say
good
some,
one.
and this was on television. This wasn't in the newspapers. I'd like to see you. I'd like to see you in some kind of light romantic comedy. I'd like a little
That's
cabbage.
it. Yes, I find you irresistible. Yeah.
Would you do some of that stuff, comedy? I think that's
Sure.
in you. It's obvious you're making people laugh here, and it's a natural feel for you.
Well, that's what Maverick is. It's a Western, and there's a rash of them. It's like measles this year with Westerns coming out. But it's actually different to the others because I think it doesn't take itself serious like a spoof on a Western, which is... so that's kind of a romantic comedy, I suppose.
Well, thanks for coming. Every success with Man Without a Face, and whatever you do, this lot will be waiting, I'm sure. Mel Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. Be right back. Don't go away.